So hello and welcome group number 3. So this is for all of you who picked the third Voodoo doll for the love group that we have here in October, or for the October love reading. So what we're going to do, group number 3, is we are going to jump into the reading. We have some oracle going on here for the Halloween oracle that I'm going to use in each of my pick a card videos. We have some of the Halloween tarot and haunted house tarot. We have some of the divination oracles. So I'm going to be using all of these to kind of determine what is going on for love or things like that in terms of romantic relationships, friendships, whatever, for the month of October. We're going to start group number 3 with using the Astro Dice. The only reason why I'm using this is because I want to determine what sign is basically going to be present, or if you're looking for a person, or if you're dealing with someone, or if you yourself are the sign, then this reading could be for you. So we're just going to determine what sign that is, or what are some of the traits of the person. Okay, so we basically have the Cancer energy or Cancerian energy here. So this is interesting because this is really about emotions, emotional love. I gotta say, group number 3, I think that you guys are really the truth seekers. You guys are really trying to seek the truth emotionally in every relationship that you are in. You also are very concerned about home life. If you guys are married or going to be married, if you're going to join in a partnership with someone, home life is very, very important to you. If you have children, that is also important to you in some type of aspect for you trying to find love in a relationship. But this is really, I feel like, the group that is the most serious out of all of the groups to actually find that type of love that is a committed love, or that is a partnership love, not just the fairy tale love, or not just the twin flame love or the connection. It's more of a substantial and a very sound type of relationship that this group is looking for. So it's based upon mental stability, emotional stability, stability within the home because of that Cancer energy. So we are going to jump right into it. Group number 3. Oh, so we have the Skull of Darkness, which is blind spots. So this is kind of interesting because when we're talking about, really, when I was shuffling, about finding the truth, seeking the light in the darkness, group number 3, you guys are trying to find the truth about the person that you are with, or the person that you are thinking of committing to as far as a relationship. And the problem is that you're questioning, group number 3, are you really truly seeing this person good, bad, ugly, indifferent, and all, or you being blinded to certain things that you can't really see or really get to the bottom of? I also feel like a lot of you, group number 3, are questioning whether or not you should be in that partnership, you should be in that home life with someone, because you really want to determine if everything you're seeing is really the truth, if everything you are seeing and feeling in your heart is the truth. Because I also feel, group number 3, you guys are not the type of group that's just going to be like, let me just jump off this cliff for this person because I'm so in love. That is not you. You are more stable, more having mental capacity to figure out, okay, what do I want out of my life? What are my goals? What are my aspirations? If I have a family, do I want to create a family? Do I want to create a nice home? So you're kind of looking more so for the realistic things that can happen in life versus then just you kind of going on a whim with this romantic relationship. It has to mean something more. I'm not going to say that it's just monetary, group number 3, but I am really, really sensing that it has to do with success, career. Is this person going to provide, I guess I could say, for me in some type of way? Are they going to kind of match me in the type of goals and realistic expectations that I have? So you guys are really looking for the truth with the blind spot. Yeah, the strength. I'm not surprised. You guys are really like the bones, the backbones of any relationship. You guys are that strong person. in the relationship. You're strong within yourselves. I feel like this is very much an unshakable group here when it comes to romantic relationships. You are the person, or looking for the person who, the burnings, the buildings could be burning down. The people with the torches and the pitchforks are coming for you. Like, all hell is breaking loose, basically. And this is you. You are that strong person that comes through as a leader. I also do sense a lot of my group 3s are a lot of leaders, a lot of very much like social people who are out there, fighting the good fight, the warriors. Like, group 3 is always the warrior group. You guys are that strong capacity for other people. And sometimes when you're that strong, or when you feel that strong about something, group number 3, it can get misinterpreted as the fact that you don't feel anything at all, or you don't have any type of emotional or romantic response from other people. This can also, because Spirit's showing me that this could be confusing to the person that you're with, because they don't know how to exactly read you, group number 3. They're not exactly sure of how you play out sometimes, because I feel like they are blindsided by you, group number 3. They are blindsided by what you provide at different times, or when that strength can be misunderstood, I guess, or misconceived for just not feeling it all. And that is not the case, group number 3, in this situation. Yeah, scrying. So we do have the intuition, or the feeling, the knowing, the seeing. So this is really important, because group number 3, here's the situation. There is a part of you, like I said, the truth seeker. That's all you need to take from this reading if you take nothing else. You are looking for the truth. You are looking for that intuition, that feeling that you know that you can really, one, show your true self, all good, bad, and indifferent to someone, or you are looking for that person to kind of have that intuition where they're just picking stuff out about you, and you don't have to tell them anything. You don't have to, you guys are not the group that shows up to the party all flashy, all of that. That you guys are not that group. You are showing up to the party and being that very much stoic, strong person who doesn't really say anything to anyone else. And I feel like you are looking, group number 3, for that person to kind of pull that energy out of you and kind of pull it in a way that you can really relate, or you can kind of strike up the conversation with this person instead of you striking up the conversation first, in other words, or having that intuition that they just know something about you that you don't necessarily have to say. So we're going to look at some instances of who is this person? What does it mean? How are things going to play out for your love life in October? So we're going to start to kind of look at some things a little bit deeper. Okay, so we do have the 4 of bats here, which could be considered the 4 of swords in the Rider-Waite situation. Not surprised here with the blind spots and the strength. Like I said, you guys really are the grounded individuals. But the thing is that you guys have really been sleeping a little bit. You guys have kind of been a little bit reclusive these past few months. And now October, you are really going into kind of a solitary moment. And maybe now is not the time to do that. Now, the person also, because this is like a Sleeping Beauty thing, the person could also be in a solitary moment who you are interested in. So they could be more so to themselves, and they might not tell you, group number 3, that they have any type of commitment to you, or that they ever even cared for you in that capacity. So group 3, you guys are going to be shocked by the people who like you, because you, and I'm looking, and Spirit's showing me images of like fighting, of bickering, of someone who's like, I cannot stand you. I don't know who would ever want to walk down an aisle to you, period, end of story. But these people are often the people who admire you the most. And that is a little confusing because the person might not even know that they care for you because of the way that they're acting. So they themselves can be in that sleeping moment or in that state, or you can be in that state, not realizing that you do actually like this person, or you do care for this person, and you could not ever see yourself being with that person. Okay, so we do have a little bit of the heartbreak happening here. So we do have the Three of Bats or the Three of Swords in this situation, which is indicative of the fact of previous heartbreak. So here's the other thing. Group number 3, while you're seeking truth, you are also seeking to understand why in the past you have had relationships that have really gone south. You have really dealt with a lot of that emotional heartbreak. Now, I will say this. I think that a lot of you were in committed relationships in the past. They didn't work out. I think that you never got a chance to really join or be joined with someone, and you have had a lot of things happen to you in your life that you are looking for a love that is a stable and loyal love. You are not looking to be taken advantage of, group number 3, because you guys often have the strength, the intuition, the stability that people do crave. And many people, I'm seeing money getting exchanged here, and it was not in the correct manner. You could have also moved someone into your home, group number 3, with that Cancerian energy, and they did not respect you. They did not appreciate all that you were bringing to them in that regard. So you are looking to move past that because you want to take care of someone and provide for someone, but at the same time, you do not want that person to take over. You're looking for a partnership from the heartbreak. Yeah, so we have here that Knight of this would be the Knight of Imps, or as I like to call it, the Wands energy. So we have the Knight of Wands here. So you guys are really looking for that fire energy, that you can come from that Cancer energy, but be looking for the Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in this situation. You are looking for someone, because I'm sensing too, group number 3, that you guys are very quiet individuals. You guys are very solitary individuals. You're looking for that Knight of Wands that's kind of going to come in and be a little bit more fiery, a little bit more feisty than yourself. Because you are so stoic and so strong and hard to read, you're looking for that person who's going to light you up in a way that makes you want to show more of yourself and have more of that Knight of Wands energy. So this group is more of the trying to save someone group. Like you guys really do want to kind of be that person, but then you also want that person to kind of charge in and kind of show you or light you up in some type of way. Because I also sense, group number 3, that from love, you guys have really not taken anything really serious away from love. A lot of times you guys are kind of left, in other words, holding the bag with situations, or holding all of the things that went wrong in the relationship. You guys are basically not being ignited in a way to kind of show love or give love, because you've never felt like that before. So you're looking for that person to kind of come in and help you, in other words. Yeah, so we have the Page of Ghosts here, which to me is the page, I'm having a hard time talking here. So we have the Page of Cups with that Cancerian energy. So this is showing me also too that you do want the emotional new beginning, that emotional cup to be full. You want that person to fulfill you in some type of way, or you want that person to fulfill your needs emotionally and mentally. Physically, I don't sense that issue with this group, that you do have a problem with physical connection. It's just the fact that I feel like I'm just seeing walls with this group. You guys are putting up wall after wall after wall after wall around your heart, because you can't navigate what is really going on in these relationships, because you've had too many things in the past that have not served you very, very well, group number 3. So you guys are basically looking for that sort of cup to be fulfilled. Okay, I'm not surprised. So we have the Emperor here with that divine masculine energy. I'm sensing that a lot of you guys, if you are in group number 3, you guys are having more of that masculine energy, leading with that aggressive, sort of very, distinctive personality. You really are coming off as that type of strong, stoic person. And that's not really translating. I'm also sensing group number 3 that you guys really take a lot of pride in everything. And I'm not surprised here with the 9 of Pumpkins, or what we have with the 9 of Pentacles. You guys really take a lot of pride in your money, your home, your stability, your career. You guys are that type of person who just looks that way to other people. And that is also too part of the issue, because a lot of people have come in to try and use you, group number 3. That's why you're looking for the truth. You're looking for intuition. You're looking for that type of truth. Okay, so let's kind of clarify this even further. Yes, not surprised by this at all. We have the 6 of Swords here, which is indicative that you guys have been moving towards something, but you're also taking the lessons of what you have learned from your past relationships. Okay, you're kind of harboring on it a little bit, and you don't want to get played again, but at the same time, you need to take these lessons and move on. You can't just keep guarding your heart too much, because that one person who does come in, who does light you up, who does give you some type of romantic clarity, you might miss that person because of this. 5 of Wands also too, this is another issue, or the 5 of Swords, I'm sorry. So the 5 of Swords is another issue because you feel like something was taken from you. Something was stolen from you. Someone stole your heart, and not in the right way. There was a lot of deception, a lot of treachery going on there, and you feel like something was taken from you that in a lot of ways, group number 3, you're not sure that you can get it back. But that's not exactly true, because you can, if you grow, if you have the strength to love again, to give parts of yourself again, you can find the right person. Yes, not surprised here with this Emperor energy. We have the King of Pentacles. There is a lot about you guys that is monetarily sound. People are coming after you, group number 3, because you are stable, because you have a home, you might have a house, you might have property, you might have, money, security. People are looking for that. They're looking for that home situation, but you don't feel like giving away your castle to just anyone. You want someone who is going to be that flame for you, that giving for you. Yes, of course. So we also have the Star here, which means you guys are that wishing upon a star group. You guys are truly wishing for that person. You are truly trying to marry that divine masculine and the divine feminine. You are wishing for that person to come to you sooner than later. I feel like this group number 3, you guys are a little bit older. I want to say like possibly maybe, late 30s, early 40s. You could be in the 40s to 50s group. You guys are really looking for that person because there's a part of you that thinks that you will not meet this person. You think, group number 3, that you will pass before meeting this person. That is not true, because you are going to develop that relationship between the mental and the physical and the emotional at some time to find that person. Yes. Okay. So we got the moon energy here, which I was sensing very strongly. We have the star and we have the moon. So things are not what you are portraying, group number 3, with that Emperor divine masculine energy, is not really what is going on underneath. It's more so that you are being deceived by something, either by the people that you're surrounding yourself with. You're being deceived by someone who is coming into you. I'm also thinking this whole Beauty and the Beast thing, because there's a lot of that type of energy here. But then also too, it's like you're waiting for that person, that truth, that beauty to come in. You know, you just have to control the beast nature in you or also in someone else, but you have to let the truth come through eventually if you are interested in this other person. Yeah. Perfect example, from the moon we go to the tower. So meaning that in order to get to this Nine of Pentacles with the intuition, the tower has to come down. That feeling of the broken heart, of the pain that you've been going through, of what was stolen from you, you have to break those walls down from around your heart, group number 3, because then you can truly love someone else. And they too can love you. If you're dealing with a person like that, their walls have to come down before you can truly love them. So we have certainty. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, group number 3. We have certainty. This group is always looking for the truth. This group is looking for certainty. You are looking for certainty in love. You want guarantees. There's not always guarantees, group number 3, excuse me, for love. There is, however, a guarantee of what you are going to do. There is certainty in what you can control, not necessarily what others can control. You know, so you can't control others, you can't change others, but you can control what you do and have some certainty in how you behave in situations, or how you can get to know someone, or how you can let your past affect your future. Group number 3. Okay, so we do have that fire energy, because you're looking for that spontaneity, group number 3. You're looking for that person with the fire energy. So this group is really looking for the Sagittarius, the Aries, Sagittarius is the Aries, the Leos. You're looking for that fire energy to come through for you, to kind of give you that power and that intuition and that fiery stability, because you guys are a little bit more introverted and you're more quiet. You're looking for someone to kind of bring out that passion and bring out that energy in you without you having to say it. Because of the past, group number 3, and because of what you're wishing for that love to kind of soothe the heartbreak that you felt, but you're also looking for that passion from someone else. Coins, abundance, not surprised with that Emperor energy. We had some of the Pentacles energy going on here. So that abundance, self-explanatory. You guys have the ability with that Cancer energy for home, for material. You can grant abundance, and you want to feel abundance from another person romantically, group number 3. Wheel of Fortune is fate. So in order to find the truth, in order to break down this tower, it has to be a fated situation, group number 3. This person has to come in out of the blue. You cannot control who this person is. So the person who was basically down talking you and being like, I would never, you were just not my type of person, like all this, and that, and the other. This person does truly care about you. It's just the fact that you have to let fate do what it's supposed to do and give that person time, or give yourself time to kind of heal and to, before you decide to move on with someone else, or besides, or move on with someone else. Besides what you're dealing with right now, you want to basically find the truth, but you have to let fate play out, because there is a reason why all of this is happening. Group number 3. So we're going to go based on the message. I picked out, oh, hold on one second, you guys. I'm sorry. The cards have just been falling out all over the place today, group number 3. So I picked out this card because I felt strangely drawn to the image for you, group number 3, because I think a lot of you think in terms of, you know, the beauty and also to the beast of the situation, or looking at the beauty and kind of the light and the dark energies. And I kind of feel like there is some magic in you also to group number 3, especially when it comes to your romantic sense of things. So this is your wish card, which is a flying broom. I can let go of my mistakes, and it's so true. You can let go of the past, of the treachery, of that certainty that you have felt. You can also let go of the mistakes that you have made by not giving that other person who is of a romantic interest to you a chance. Because you should, group number 3, you should be able to let that happen, and you should use the flying broom or the broom in the witch kind of mentality is to cleanse away, is to brush away the negative energy. You have to let go of the past of what has happened to you in order to move forward. And that is part of the reason why, if you have been separated, divorced, if you have been in a very tumultuous relationship before, that is going to end, because there is that one person who does care for you, group number 3. They do, and they are out there. You just have to let fate kind of guide you towards them. Group number 3, I really hope that this reading did help. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will be doing more pick a card readings for the October Halloween season. And I will also be doing sometime this week, posting a history 101 of spell boards or Ouija boards, or where that actually comes from with the divination boards. So be on the lookout for that. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon.